Hi, I'm Contavious Rhodes. I'm a business administration major at Reinhardt University with a concentration in accounting. I recently just graduated, actually, so I'm a graduated intern, if that makes sense. And yeah, that's it. So far, I've done, I'm on the AOC, Architect of the Capitol, and LOC, Library of Congress, IT audit. I'm on the IT team with Ben Taylor and Anna. They have me doing things of pulling forward documents from last year, taking meeting notes. Also, right now I just got into testing, so I have a document that's downstairs. It's like 58,000 Excel words. Well, not Excel like tabs. So right now I'm starting to get into testing. That's really about it. Now I'm starting testing. I can't really think of anything. I can't give like exact name, but I just know I do a lot of things of like pulling forward CATs, meeting notes, putting meeting notes into our SharePoint. Also, they have me research. So we had a meeting a couple weeks ago for two items called Web Inspect. So we didn't have, like, besides what they told us in the meeting, we don't know the overall of how the system works and things of that sort. So I researched what Web Inspect was, who uses it, what's the purpose of it, how is it used, and I typed that up and put it into our team folder, and also I updated our procedures and things of how we're going to audit this year. Working with Ben Taylor and Anna, I would say something I'm taking with me that I've learned from them is hard work, showing up every day, ready to do the tasks, daily tasks, tackle the tasks, not letting everything build up. Ben, he's experienced. He's been doing this for about 12 years now. So he's more of let's get it done now and not wait. He's trying to turn things in early. Like we had a meeting yesterday. We have from what I took from the meeting, we have deliverables due Wednesday, but he wants to get them done a little earlier. Not to rush things, but to let them know that, you know, to let no client know we're working hard for you. So we're not, you know, slacking or taking all our time, just doing everything that's needed to make the audit as perfect as possible. So I would say looking at Ben Taylor, the way he carries himself, and the way she carries herself, the way they come in every morning ready to work and giving me tasks and teaching me. That's another thing. Ben always emphasizes, and also if I have any questions to ask. So they always there to help me, never ever like leave me alone, but just because this is new to me. So they always ask me questions, make sure I'm doing fine, Skype me, make sure the daily tasks are good. So basically in every, I guess you can say, besides the hard work and coming to work every day prepared to, you know, tackle tasks, also learning everything. You know, nobody knows everything. So always be prepared to learn and always ask questions to learn more. All right, so they know I'm an athlete.
Okay.
I can't cook. I really can't cook. I burn things. Like, I'm really bad with it. Like, for instance, one time my roommate left, and literally he left to, like, he works at Kearney, but he left to go out of town, and I almost burned his house down. It's crazy because, like, I was cooking eggs and the flame just caught the whole pot, and it was I don't know what that was, but I can't really cook. Talent-wise, I think I can sing. I'm not a good singer, but I love to sing. Another thing they wouldn't know about me, I'm big on shoes. I collect shoes. You wouldn't know that because we business professional or business casual every day, so I don't really get to wear the shoes I buy. But I'm definitely into fashion and art, so that's something they wouldn't know about me.
Okay. What's the best thing about being an intern at Kearney?
Kearney definitely 100% takes care of his interns. I would say this is the best summer I've had in a long time. The best thing about being a Kearney intern is you're not alone, and they give you real world experience. Like when we were in the training room, week 1, they told us they were gonna give us real world experience. I don't think they let back or held back on any of that. They definitely gave us real world experience due to the hours, to the work, to, like, you kind of are, I wouldn't say thrown in the fire because the people you work with are teaching you and helping you, but they will throw you in the fire, and you're either gonna grow from it or crumble. But I think with the team that Kearney has here, you're definitely going to grow from it because they are looking to help you at all points.
Talk a little bit about the community service project you guys have been working on, since you had a whole bunch of different events at the Spelling Bee. You had trivia night last night. Talk a little bit about the organization and then just kind of the work you guys have been doing this summer with that.
Well, Semper K9 is a K9 organization that gives dogs to train dogs to injured Marines and veterans. Like the lady said last night when they bought the dog, certain veterans have certain injuries that the dog they train them for a long period of time. They take the dogs with them everywhere. Like she said, she takes the dog with her to the school. She takes the dog. The dog goes with her husband to work. Basically, the dogs are trained to fit the disability that the Marine or veteran has. So the dog last night was being prepped and trained for the Marine that has one leg. So sometimes the dog will go get the leg for the veteran, or pick up something off the floor, get the water bottle, because due to them having one leg, it's hard for them to bend over. They're down in Quantico. They're growing more and more. So they're not like a big organization. That's kind of maybe a better reason for us picking them, just because they aren't big and we can impact them a lot. Right. And at first I was kind of not really, because I'm not a dog person. I got traumatized as a little kid. But now, like, seeing the dogs last night, I'm kind of more, I enjoy it now, just because it's a bigger cause behind them just training dogs. It's for people that actually need it. People that, have fought for our country and are now needing a little help to get through their day-to-day lives. So it's a great organization, I would think. Hopefully, after the internship, Kearney continues to grow with them and work with them. I think it'll be beneficial for them as well as the company.
Okay. Before we wrap up, because people are coming in.
Yeah.
How would you describe the Kearney culture?
I think it's a family. Everybody's nice. Everybody speaks to one another. Everybody looks out for one another. If you have any questions on any task, they're always willing to help. For instance, I was talking to someone by the name of Matthew, and he's on a whole different project than me. But I had a question. I didn't understand what PPCs was, and he explained to me what a PPC was, where I can find them, if I have a SharePoint with my team, things of that sort. So that right there lets me know how everybody has started at some place and got help, so they're looking to help others. Also, I think the biggest help the interns have had would be Miss McKenzie, definitely Miss Grace. They're always looking to help. I don't think I've ever waited longer than 10 minutes for a response from either of them. So definitely those two are great helps. Also, I don't think the partners really always help. Mr. Bill speaks to me every morning. Also, Mr. Scott, Miss Allison, they always speaking to me, helping me. Mr. Scott actually helped me one time when I was on the bench. He saw me on my phone and he pulled me to the side and gave me some work to do, some tasks. And so that's something I really appreciate. Back at the point, I was like, oh man, I'm in trouble. But he, instead of, kind of yelling, he was helping me get out of that situation, because he knew how boring it was being on the bench. So definitely a family-oriented company. Any
last words and gems you want to give people? Just your 30 seconds of fame. Want to shout out people?
Shout out to the AOC, LOC project, the whole company, Mr. Cumby. You're the man. Definitely one of the coolest partners I know, and I enjoyed my summer here at Kearney. Hopefully there's more to come.
Perfect. Job well done.